Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about this new Venom trailer that dropped. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. It's a new movie that's coming out, I believe, in October of this year. And this was supposed to come out last year, but obviously because of the pandemic, it was pushed back to this year. This year it looks like we are going to get it because it sounds like the U.S. is on track to recovering by this July. So that is awesome for you guys. Canada, it's a different situation, slightly different. Hopefully, we're not too far behind. I'm always hoping for the best. I don't know how we lost track since we were doing better originally, and then somewhere along the way we fell behind. But I'm sure Canada is not too far behind on fixing this COVID situation. Yeah, let's talk about Venom, Let There Be Carnage. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of the original Venom. I thought the movie was okay at best. I thought the first 40 minutes or so was a little slow. But then once Eddie Brock merges with the symbiote, I thought that's where the film picks up a little bit. It's not a perfect movie by any chance, but it's a fine movie, I would say. I've seen a lot better though. So when this Venom Let There Be Carnage was announced, I was not I was a little cautious. I wasn't too sure if how I felt about it, but then I heard Andy Serkis was now taking the director chair, taking over directing, and I thought, okay, this might be cool. Although I did see Mowgli, and that kind of dampered my my enthusiasm for the film because I didn't love Mowgli. I preferred the Disney Jungle Book live action film a lot more. Um, so I'm a little conflicted. I'm still looking forward to it because I mean Carnage. This is gonna be Carnage's first time in live action. We did see a hint of him as Woody Harrelson as the human character at the end credit scene of the first Venom movie with that terrible looking hair. Thankfully, they got rid of it for this movie. I'm gonna say this: I felt this trailer was a little underwhelming, and I was expecting better from a first trailer. The trailer doesn't really give us anything to get excited about other than, hey, look, guys, Carnage is here. And they show us very brief glimpses of Carnage. The trailer doesn't even give us an idea of what the story is, not even the slightest. All I know is that a new Venom movie is coming back. He's still going on his life with the symbiote, which is cool. That's the one thing this movie probably has an advantage over than the previous Venom movie is that now the origin is out of the way. Now they can just get into the story of it. But I don't even know what the story is, and I know this is a first trailer, so I'm not gonna prejudge the movie yet. I never prejudge a movie. I always judge the movie when I'm in the theater watching it. I always put all my conceived ideas that I had behind me when I'm in the theater and getting ready to watch a movie. Because if you already go in hating it, then you're not giving the movie a chance. For every movie, you should always go in expecting nothing and just be like, okay, movie, show me what you got. And I'm still gonna go see this movie. So maybe if I hear this movie has terrible reviews, then I'll probably wait for it to come out on rental or something. But if I hear the movie is decent or if it's really good, which I'm hoping it is, then that's cool. And look, some people are pointing out that there's some Avengers references if you look carefully. Like there's a scene where Eddie Brock is reading a newspaper, and it's from the Daily Bugle, and it looks like the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man Daily Bugle newspaper headline. But there's a headline that reads The Avengers. The Avengers is in one of the titles in the newspaper. Could be a nice little Easter egg, maybe not. If it is connecting everything, because Morbius, obviously, we know is going to, because Michael Keaton is the Vulture in that. it's clear as day that he's playing the same character from Spider-Man: Homecoming. And if you're doubting it, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Um, to me, it doesn't matter if movies connect or not to one another. I just want to see a good movie. And to me, Venom hasn't proven itself yet to, even if it is connected to the Avengers, that's not going to get me excited. What's going to get me excited is if it's a good movie. And I wish people would be like a little bit more like, oh, people just like the MCU because it's connected. No, the MCU could suck one day, but right now, for me anyways, and for a lot of other people, they're just making good quality movies. And if you make good quality movies, we'll be excited about it. Right now, whether Venom and Morbius are connected or not, they could still suck. And if they suck, then maybe it's better they stay away from the MCU. Um, I'm hoping for the best. Morbius actually had a pretty decent trailer, so I am a little excited about that because that movie looks decent. The first Venom movie, though, didn't really get me yet, and for all I know, this movie and Morbius could turn out to be just average movies at best. And if they're trying to get us excited by showing, hey guys, look, there's some Easter eggs here hinting that it could be connected, then that's not going to be enough to get us excited. It has to be a really good movie. Now, Andy Serkis did say that the characters in this film are unaware of Spider-Man, so don't expect any heavy Spider-Man MCU connections right now. But he's also leaving the door open that, if the movie's successful enough, you'll never know what will happen down the road. So, again, it all depends on how good the movie turns out to be and how well it does. And hopefully it is a really good movie. I'm rooting for Sony because eventually Spider-Man is going to separate one day from the MCU. And if he has to create his own universe, then hopefully what Sony is creating turns out to be worthy enough to have Spider-Man back in there. So we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe anything is possible. Maybe this movie will surprise us and will be a masterpiece. I am hoping for it, especially since Andy Serkis is directing, and I'm rooting for that guy, man. To me, he is the genius behind all this motion capture, and that's could be a heavy reason why they got him on to be in this movie, because they want the motion capture work for the symbiotes to look really cool, because they did look a little cartoony in the last movie. This movie might, because you have someone that works in that field of motion capture and computer graphics, there could be a much better handle on that and some really cool imagery that we are not even being shown yet. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you comment below. Tell me how you feel about the Venom trailer. Are you excited about it? Do you want to see this movie, or are you going in cautious like I am, hoping for a good movie? And with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.